U.S. President Donald Trump claims he is still ready to meet the North Korean leader while quoting, "We'll see if the summit still goes ahead." The White House also tried to distance itself from the National Security Advisor's recent Libya model comments, explaining that Washington is pushing for a different way to denuclearize the regime. Seung-jae gets us up to speed with the developments.
The potential path to denuclearization and peace on the Korean Peninsula now hangs in the balance after North Korea threatened this week to pull out of its upcoming summit with U.S. President Donald Trump. This is what Trump had to say about the matter on Wednesday ahead of his talks with the president of Uzbekistan.
We'll have to see.
Can the Korean summit be salvaged?
We haven't been notified at all. We'll have to see.
President Trump has said he expects the June 12 summit in Singapore to be a success. And until the North Summit threat and sudden cancellation of high-level inter-Korean talks this week, it appeared everything was falling into place. Pyongyang released 3 American detainees last week in a show of good faith, and President Trump praised North Korean leader Kim Jong-un for being excellent to the men who were imprisoned under questionable circumstances. However, despite the setback, the White House remains optimistic.
Look, we're still hopeful that it takes place. We think the same thing we thought yesterday, that it's an important conversation to have, and it's something that we're hopeful that it does.
With North Korea blasting Trump's National Security Advisor John Bolton and his Libya model statements, the White House press secretary had this to say.
Look, again, this is the President Trump model. He's going to run this the way he sees fit. We're 100% confident, as we've said many times before, and as we all know that you're aware, he's the best negotiator, and we're very confident in that front.
For the time being, it's a waiting game. On the surface, South Korea and the United States seem to see the latest developments as a minor setback. But we'll have to wait and see if the highly anticipated summit between Kim Jong-un and President Trump goes ahead as planned. Seung-jae, Arirang News.